I've always been a ladies' man. If that's not obvious from my outfit that's almost entirely from the Target women's section. Now, growing up, one of my parents' favorite stories is when I was about 2 years old, we went out to dinner at a Middle Eastern restaurant where they had belly dancers. Now, I was captivated. I mean, I could not take my eyes off of them. Now, we were with my good family friend, Annie Peru, author of the book Brokeback Mountain. Now, ironically, Annie made a joke saying, "Oh, he's such a little ladies' man, he can't take his eyes off of him. He's gonna be a player when he's older." Which is funny because she wrote one of the most iconic queer love stories ever, but was feeding into the heteronormative agenda. But anyways, she and my parents had no idea just how right she was. What gives a man ginger and snap? Going through life with his little old lap full of hundreds and hundreds of girls. What gives a man power and punch? Emily for dinner and Lily for lunch, having hundreds and hundreds of girls. Give him a blunt and something in his soul will leap to respond. But then again, he's also terribly fond of a brunette, and so instead of one dainty dish, pass him the candy dish, sprinkle some spice into his days to make him forget he's got husbandly ways. Give him hundreds and hundreds of girls. Now, growing up, I never really fit in with boys, but I've always had a plethora of gal pals by my side. Probably because, if you can't tell, I'm gay. Surprisingly, though, I've had a hefty amount of girls who can't tell this. Now, the summer before freshman year is a weird time in a young person's life, but I thought I made it pretty clear which side of the team I played for. Apparently, I wasn't clear enough, as many of my now best friends thought I was just another artsy straight guy who was different, and thought I was cute. Raise your hand if you thought I was straight before coming here. See? Anyways, to the disappointment of many of their mothers, I had to come out for a second time. But that's okay, because I now have even more girlfriends on my side. One on the line, two on the hook. Going through college with my little black book full of hundreds and hundreds of girls. What gives a man zest by the bunch? Lily for dinner and Emmy for brunch, having hundreds and hundreds of girls. And don't forget Delaney and Issa for a late night munch. Analysis find this thing called modern man was never designed with only one eternal gal pal in mind. And so I gotta say, to hell with propriety, viva variety, sinner or saint, schoolgirl or queen. One girl is boring and two are obscene. Give me hundreds and hundreds of girls, and it'll always be Sam and hundreds and hundreds